So this brings you guys the latest when it comes to Gennadiy Golovkin, Triple G. I'm a little late with this video, but as you guys can tell by the title, Golovkin will be fighting Esquiva Falcao first, and then fight Erislandy Lara. Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing, and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So as we all know, Gennadiy Golovkin is coming off a tough loss in the third fight against Saul Canelo Alvarez. A fight that was a little too late. Well, not just a little, way too late. Way too late. Golovkin, in my opinion, won the first fight. The second fight, there was another close one, but I thought Canelo edged it a little bit. So it would have been nice to see a third fight right away, but obviously it did not happen until 3 years later, right? If I'm doing my math right. And yeah, Golovkin is now 40 years old. To those who don't know, Golovkin still is a champion. Even though he lost to Canelo, he's still a champion at 160 pounds, the middleweight division. Golovkin holds two belts, the IBF and WBA belts. And he has two mandatories. The IBF mandatory, Esquiva Falcao, and his WBA mandatory, the regular WBA champion, Erislandy Lara. So he has to fight both of them soon. Michael Benson, who writes for Talksport.com, recently tweeted this out, and I quote, it reads, Gennadiy Golovkin will have to defend his WBA and IBF middleweight world titles versus IBF mandatory challenger Esquiva Falcao next. WBA President Gilberto Mendoza has confirmed the winner of Triple G versus Falcao must face WBA mandatory Erislandy Lara. So it looks like the WBA and the IBF got together and they've decided to agree on this, where Golovkin will fight Falcao first and then fight Lara. To those who don't know who Esquiva Falcao, that's not Falcao. This is Falcao. To those who don't know who Esquiva Falcao is, he's a 32-year-old fighter from Brazil, former Olympian. I believe he was a gold medalist or silver medalist. He definitely won a medal in one of the Olympics back then. Let me double check real quick. He was the silver medalist in the 2012 Olympic Games. He's 32 years old now. 30-0, 20 wins coming by way of knockout TKO, signed with Top Rank. But over his career, he hasn't really fought anyone notable. He fought against Christian Fabian Rios, where he won by unanimous decision in his last fight. He fought Patrice Volny, who was undefeated, but he has no significant fights or significant wins. And, you know, that's how Top Rank has developed him. And they didn't really put in my opinion, the right fighters in front of him to even deserve this style shot, but they maneuvered him the right way, I guess, to prevent him from fighting the dangerous fights so that he can be the mandatory challenger for Triple G. So Triple G has to fight Falcao first and then fight Erislandy Lara, who holds the regular WBA belt. Lara won the regular WBA belt against Thomas Lamana in a fight where it didn't make sense to have the vacant WBA title in that fight. Thomas Lamana was not a worthy opponent. And then he defended it once against Gary O'Sullivan back in May. Sullivan honestly did not deserve the shot, but he got it anyway. You know, his last couple fights hasn't been the best, Lara. And he's 39 years old now too. He's getting up there in age. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see, you know, once they fight each other, both Lara and Triple G. If Triple G beats Esquiva Falcao, both guys will be 40 plus by the time they fight each other, probably. Who knows? But looks like Falcao and Triple G will have to fight each other first. And who knows when that will happen. It will probably happen sometime next year. I'll keep you guys updated on it. I mean, Triple G is coming for loss. He made it very clear that he still wants to fight after this fight against Canelo. That he's still, you know, he's not retiring yet. There's still some big money fights out there, but who knows if these fights can pay. Obviously not as much as fighting Canelo. Anyway, we'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for listening and watching. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.